Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lucore Automotive. This is our very final video of the year of 2021, and it is a recap video of some of the amazing stuff and crazy stuff we got ourselves involved in this really ridiculous year. As you may have seen in previous videos here recently, 2021 actually ended up being the best year we've ever had in a number of respects. It's the best revenue year we've ever had in the shop. The best, obviously, growth on YouTube we could even possibly imagine being where we are today. It was just all around an incredible year. We got to go to a lot of places. We got to meet a lot of great people. We got to work on a lot of cool cars. It was just really an absolutely incredible year, and thanks very much to all of you who are either viewers or customers or both, or just friends of the shop. We very much appreciate you guys. We would not be here doing what it is we do without all of you. Also, huge thank you to all of the other businesses that we partnership with to be able to do what we do. Jegs and Summit and all of the other suppliers that we get our stuff from. True Performance, Taylor Auto Body, CIA Performance, all of those guys, our engine builders, Mike at M&M Head Service, Uncle Bob at McVeigh Automotive. Without all of these people, we wouldn't be able to do the cool stuff that we're able to do. You know, the Capri project, the AMX project, the Lotus project, all the other things that we've done this year. None of those things would have been, none of those things would have been done if it wasn't for the other people that we can count on to be able to support us and help us get our stuff done. Now, that's not to say that the year wasn't without its challenges. Parts supply obviously was a big challenge, as it still continues to be today, and will probably be into 2022. We also, unfortunately, had some other stuff that we had to deal with the loss of our friend Jesse Price, and some other tragic issues that happened throughout the year, which we'll get to those. But anyway, we wanted to make a thank you video very much for everything that we had, all of the blessings that we had in 2021, and looking forward to an incredible 2022. We have so much already on the plate, and it's not even here yet. It's going to be awesome. We have so many amazing things that we're looking forward to doing. We've got a bunch of projects that we're not quite wrapped up yet in 2021 that are going to get wrapped up in 2022. Yeah, just so much cool stuff. Anyway, cut together some snippets from all of the videos and all of the things that we did in 2021. It's crazy to think about the fact that we did all of this in one calendar year, but that's what it was. It was one calendar year of videos. So thank you very much. We appreciate you guys watching, and now the recap of 2021 at Lucore Automotive. Come on. All right. There you go. So this is one of the sketchier things we've ever done. There is no clutch.
this little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but there is this little sliver of metal. And that came out of the oil pressure regulator. Oopsie daisies. Got my motor back.
gonna say any last words? Should have just gone to AutoZone and got the compressors?
Yeah. No, seriously, this is a bad call. Have you ever seen any of the... This isn't how you want to get internet famous.
I'm gonna grow my YouTube channel, whatever it takes.
Oil.
Yeah. Oh,
Syringe a shot.
Yeah, it's about.
She ain't going nowhere.
Driving, buddy. Yeah. Well, that was going well, and then it wasn't. I've been debating about how to film this video for about the last 2 days. For those of you who don't know, this past weekend at Dragway 42 here in Central Ohio, there was a shooting at an import face-off event, and unfortunately a young man lost his life. The details around the event are still a little foggy. Somebody was misbehaving in a pickup truck, doing donuts, doing a burnout, throwing gravel on cars and people. He was confronted, pulled out a weapon, and started firing indiscriminately, I guess, and unfortunately struck a young man who was loading up his race car after a day at the track.
There's no oil in the filter. That's awkward.
Supposedly they had the filter off.
So I'm gonna guess they took the filter off that was on the car, which is why it has a Motorcraft filter on it.
Supposedly, what they had said was they took the filter off.
Yeah, that one's never been wet. So they took the filter, which we would have used to diagnose the vehicle with, and probably threw it in the trash. So
Still making noise?
yeah.
What is that? Rod? Piston rod? That sucks.
This family was actually on their way to the North Carolinas, and they were driving down the freeway, and they're like, all of a sudden the car became undrivable. Well, I pulled it in, and I wasn't going to drive it down the road, because right away I could tell there was a problem. So let's put it up in the air and figure out what's going on.
We are not at Lucore Automotive. We are at McVeigh Motorsports in the middle of nowhere.
Water out of the fucking drain.
Today I am finally going to introduce you to the 1971 Pontiac Le Mans Sport. Unfortunately, this is going to start a little awkward because on the side of the road, and it kind of cooked itself. So I had to walk about a mile and a half that way to go get coolant. Not at Lucore Automotive today. In fact, I'm a really long way away from Lucore Automotive in northern Iowa.
The land of corn.
And I'm visiting somebody you may recognize if you're a YouTube person. Junkyard Diggs is in the house. Well, more importantly, I'm in his house.
There you go.
And this is a 1974 Ford Capri.
Race car.
Like, full-on race car. I guess, you know, maybe the most obvious thing is it's missing a bit.
A couple feet.
Yeah.
Just even more interesting is the front's been cut off of this car at least 2 times previously.
And not really like gently cut off.
No, like with a torch.
With a torch. We have absolutely no idea how we're going to bring it back to life, what it's going to end up being. Does it come back as a vintage road race car? Do we unrace car some of it and bring it back as a streetable car? There are people in life that leave impressions, that leave behind thumbprints, that are larger than the person that they are. Unfortunately, over this past week on Friday, we lost one of those people. Jesse Price, who was a consummate appreciator of automotive, who did his very best work on everybody's very best vehicles, was lost to us. And I wanted to make a video reminding people who Jesse was and talking about Jesse for just a little bit, because he was never one to talk about it himself.
I know you want to see under the hood. Because it's not your ordinary Ford under there. I was actually able to drive this thing in here. It was not a pleasant thing to do. A whole bunch of little chunks. Hey, what's wrong with those teeth?
So initial pull, it's a little underwhelming.
Would you look at it? Just look at it.
Just look at it.
Just look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lucore Automotive. As you can see, we are not at the shop today. We are once again on a journey, making yet another bad decision. I have the truck and the trailer, and right over here is a bad decision that we're dragging home with us. This is not my bad decision. This is 73 Charger Chick's bad decision.
My turn.
Mr. Norm from Team Blitz is here, and he's looking over just everything that we have and telling us everything is terrible.
It's all horrible.
What in the world are you guys doing?
Everything is wrong. Throw it all away.
They're really fucked. Yeah, so what we have on the American 2.8 carbureted engine is we have 3 separate exhaust ports, whereas the 2.6 that was used in 72 and 73 V6 had a single Siamese exhaust port servicing 2 cylinders and a single for 1 cylinder.
Funny. Oh, it's not even 2/10 towing in. It's less than that. So I'll take it. That ought to handle really nice. So I'm gonna put a fuel pump on it. They're not too bad on these. Problem is, I'm gonna be covered up to my armpits in grease because this thing's filthy inside. I got to the lower fuel pump bolt by pulling out the oil pressure sender. And I'm turning that bolt the wrong way because I'm trying to talk and chew gum at the same time. We'll let you know what happens with this. The next step would be bringing it back to life, I guess. Call it that. This is actually running longer than I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna die like right when I finished my thing.
Need a minute to have things calm down so you can get out?
I need a tissue.
Okay, that's what we thought. That's what we thought, dude.
Gross.
Ew, gross. I think there's more water than oil in there.
Dude. That looks awesome.
It's a whole new car.
That is awesome, man. What a transformation.
Not bad for cold weather and no light.
What a transformation. That looks so much better in red.
And the hood vents pretty good too.
Got some hood vent sexiness going on there. Yeah.
And you can see that this U-bolt is heaved sideways, and this lift block is actually pitched forward, or actually the axle is pitched forward and moved forward. And you can see the same thing over here. We've seen the bad in the back. We've seen the bad in the middle, which you can see right here. All hammered right there, and it's buckled right here. Now remember, I'm fighting a negative camber issue.
All of that and a whole lot more that didn't even make it on camera was on our 2021. Incredible year. We got a ton of stuff done. We left a lot still to be done in 2022, to be honest with you. We still have this 2.8 liter to tear apart. We still have more stuff to do with the AMX. We still have Katrina's Charger to do. We still have stuff to do with the 70 Pontiac. We still have the 68 Pontiac outside. We have a square body C10 outside. We've got that Lotus project to move forward. We got that Lincoln we got to get moving forward. We've got a whole ton of stuff to get done in 2022. Now this also doesn't include any of the crazy events and like honest road trips that we also took. You recently saw the video that I did when I went to Delaware to go pick up Matt's transmission for the Fool's Gold Nova. Early in the year you saw the crazy road trip all the way up north for the Street Racing Channel to go to western Minnesota, eastern North Dakota to pick up a motor up that way. The Mopar Nationals, Pontiac Nationals, Good Guys trips, or the Good Guys show here in Columbus, Ohio. The Indian Uprising we went to, PRI, all kinds of stuff we got ourselves involved in this year, and it was a great, great year. We met a lot of wonderful people. Huge thanks to the guys, Junkyard Diggs, Kevin, for the massive growth on our channel, as well as the Street Racing channel and DNR Auto guys, Motorsports Molly, all of you people who have helped us grow over the last year. We very much appreciate you guys being here. We're very much looking forward to 2022. Hope you guys stick around. Hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of this look back on 2021 with us, and look forward on 2022. So, as always, please do click on that like button. Drop us a comment in the comment section below. Click on the subscribe button if you haven't always. We promise we will take you along for some epic stuff in 2022. My next trip is actually only 2 weeks away. I'm headed down to Alabama, just outside of Birmingham, and I'm going to get to play with some race cars. So stay tuned for all that. As always, thank you very much for being here. We'll see you on the next one. Happy New Year to all of you. Looking forward to a wonderful 2022. We'll take you along, of course. Take care. Bye-bye.